Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we are in my T-34-3. I am platooned with Tonster 181 and his T-34-3. We are on Glacier in a standard battle in a pure tier 8 game. So mid-tier mediums. Now the T-34-3 is a preferred matchmaking or preferential matchmaking tank. So as long as you're platooned with somebody that also has a preferential matchmaking, and then you end up in a good matchmaking game. I got a couple videos that that I'm going to be coming out, but this is one of them where I'm platooned with a better player, a mentor for me. Right, I've been watching Tonster play his tanks on his channel for probably the past year and a half, somewhere around there, and I've gotten the chance to play with him and his brother, Combat Effectiveness. Or Combat Ineffective, I'm sorry, several times, and it's always good when you get a chance to play with a better player, because they can kind of give you some pointers. And so every time I get a chance to play with Tonster or say Mad Dog the First, or some of the better players that visit this channel, it's always good for me. So anyway, we spawned over in the southwest and Tonster takes off and he's like, we're gonna take the road around. So I'm like, okay, so here we go. So we start heading around, and being even tiered, I'm kind of listening to what Ammo Tonster saying. You should probably load this at this point, and bounce an SU 130 PM. But I do take a hit from a 703-2, and now he's telling me, okay, I got your back. Actually, he's got my side. So anyway, we get up over the hill, and really we shouldn't have stopped there. We should have just kept going, or at least I should have, and I think I created kind of a road jam there. So anyway, we come back up here, and now we're going to allow Tonster to take the lead. Let's see if I can get a piece of this Hawk 30, and I do, and he's down. That's always good. The T-34-3 is sporting a 122 millimeter with a 390 alpha, 186 penetration. If I fire the gold, I can get, okay. If I fire the gold, I've got 250 penetration. And it's not known for its, good, laser point accuracy, but it is a more in-your-face type of brawling medium. So I see Tonster's gotten way ahead of me. He's taking on this STG, and I'm like, oh, you need to get up here, give him some support. And he's telling me I've got it. I've got it. I'm good. He got into that little niche there, so now he's able to kind of deal with this STG, which allows me to maybe look down and see if I can get some shots in the 26E5 or the Chrysler that's over there. Then I see the 122 TM come up. And I just flubbed that shot, and that was my own fault. But Tonster's been taking the hits, and now he's down. And I gotta deal with this. The STG here. And I do get a piece of him. I back up enough for that TM to not take a shot at me. And I'm falling back. I'm falling into my usual playstyle. I was like, okay. But now I got the 26E4 up here with me. Put a critical onto the 122. Bounce the Stug shot. We can't really fall back because then we get shot in the back. And Tonster's telling me, you know what I would do? We can get rid of that STG, then push up there and take that 122. He was just telling me to be patient for the STG. So the guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna show his hand, and he did, and we were able to get a good shot on him. And so now, you say, okay, you can push up on that 122. Maybe load the heat. I load the heat. He says, just get up there and bully him. Punchy face. He says, you got a strong turret. He's got a strong turret. I come up here with the heat. And I put a nice shot right into the observation ports of him, and he's down. So at this point, it's like clean up on aisle 5, right? I mean, I thought I played that pretty well. That worked out really well for me. Now if I can just get up over this, and we're going to STG has created quite the roadblock, and of course now I got these guys pushing on the tank and they're shoving me into the rocks. It's like, guys, come on. Alright. So now it's time to push in. Team's just pushed across. We've taken total control of the map. I'm playing kind of cautious here, just trying to watch out for any TDs that might be out here. And there's a little something for the SU-130 PM. He didn't bounce my shot. Rain's on the run. Still watching out for the 152 maybe. Take a shot. And I get a critical into the 703-2. There goes the FV-4202. Haven't quite gotten loaded yet. And there's a shot into him. I got the sloppy mess. Slim pickings at times. Sometimes you're just behind the rush. And there we go. We got a shot on Lorraine. And that is a victory. Alright, well, I got a second class out of that. Got Demolition Expert, Fire for Effect. 176,450 in credits, 4,787 in experience. I did 2,418 in damage, got 3 kills for base XP of 982. Alright? So, I mean, you know, was that, but put me in number 2 for base experience. I fired 10 shots. Of those, 9 hit, and of those, 6 penetrated. I did 1,326 from 300 meters out. I did block 910, and I assisted with 437. Made some good credits, made some really good experience. But all in all, it was more of a teaching moment. I mean, like I said, having the ability to platoon with a better player, and then, you know, you taking their knowledge and getting their thought process on your play is something that I'm working towards. Mad Dog the First has been very helpful in platooning with me, as has Tonester. So again, it's been a lot of fun. But if you get that chance to platoon with a better player, take full advantage of it. Learn what you can from them. So anyway, that is my T-34-3 on Glacier in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.